Liddy here, bringing you another video talking about the DFW Metroplex. So you're gonna visit Dallas. Well, if you're gonna visit Dallas, you also gotta make sure you visit Fort Worth. Fort Worth is awesome. What I'm gonna do today is show you some good places that you can visit, that you can eat, that you can hang out, that you can have fun, pretty much do it all. You may not wanna go back to Dallas when I'm done. Anyway, first spot on the list, barbecue. You like food? They always talk about Texas barbecue. Right behind me, boom, Cooper's, Pit BBQ. Great food, finger licking. You know what? In comparison to, there's a place I like to go to in Dallas. If I had to rate them, 1 and 2, I want to say they're about even. But tell me what you think. What do you prefer? Cooper's or the other place in Dallas that I'm not going to talk about in this video, but if you know what I'm talking about, why don't you put it in the comments? Say, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yes, it's better, or no, it's not. Anyway, this is one spot I recommend if you're coming to Fort Worth. We're in the Stockyards. We're basically in the heart of tourism right now in Fort Worth. We are literally 4 minutes from downtown Fort Worth, which I'll show you in this video. But this is one thing you can do while you're here to get some good grub or good barbecue. You know what I mean. Let's go. All right, so we just left Cooper's barbecue. We're on our way to the heart of the square, but on our way, you got Billy Bob's. If you pass by here on a Friday night, Saturday night, it's packed. People trying to get in to get their square dance on. If that's what you're into, this may be a spot you want to check out. But let's continue the tour, onward and forward. One good thing about that I like to point out actually about the area is you can actually stay. You don't have to come by car and leave. You can actually, like there's a Courtyard Marriott right here, so you can stay there and visit the Stockyards. There's also, I think, two more. I think there's also, there's two more places that you can stay, hotels further in, but we'll talk about that as we go along on this journey. You trying to get some cowboy boots, authentic, you got to check out Cavender's. They're working on keeping the nostalgia the way it was back in the heyday. I mean, there's a lot of work being done, but you don't see anything really being brought up to speed. They're rebuilding it because this is like a historical or historic district, so they have to rebuild it to mimic the way it was, or as close to back in the heyday. The saying is Fort Worth is where the West begins, and there's no better place to actually check that out than the Fort Worth Stockyards. Check this out. Texas Trail of Fame, Bob Jones. I was talking to a couple of buddies of mine that frequent the area, and they were telling me that they came down here to eat, and the food was like second to none. The steak, the beef, the meat was just, was worth it. It was expensive, but it was worth it. You got Risky Steakhouse over there. We got another steakhouse back here. Right behind us, actually, is a restaurant. And I think we need to try it one day. Maybe today, maybe in this video, we'll see. But let's continue the tour. We're gonna keep walking down the Stockyards and just kind of give you a visual for what to expect if you come. Come on. We're in Texas, so you already know one of the things they do here, rodeo. Bull riding, all that good stuff. Well, in the Stockyards, you got the Coliseum. It was built back in 1908. If you want to catch a good rodeo match, this is where you want to go. Man, it's crazy because I'm pretty sure a lot of the structure hasn't changed since 1908. But I've been in there once. I caught a glimpse of a rodeo match. And if that's your thing, this is the place to go in Fort Worth. They actually have a match coming up this Thursday. So come check it out. So one of the things that Texas is also known for is the Longhorn. You ever see like the football Their NCAA team, they're called the Longhorn. Well, they get it from this type of cow. It's got long horns. There's one right here, actually. It really represents Fort Worth, Texas. Well, Texas really in general. But it's pretty cool. Let's check out this cattle real quick, this cow. So we're at the Stockyards, and I found a professional. I know nothing about cattle, but this is the man right here. What's going on, man? Edwin Liddy.
Reed Ludwig.
All right, now, what you got going on here, man?
All right, so we bring a Longhorn out here to offer for photo opportunities up on this guy, but I'll tell you a little bit of information about this guy that's standing right behind me. His name is Sharpshooter, but Shooter for short. He's 10 years old. He was born on August 22nd of 2013. Now, unlike the rest of us, he is a little bit made with a lot of love. It's 1,800 pounds. Now, from tip to tip on his horn spread, that's how Longhorns are gonna be measured. He's right at 67.5. Now, for the average Longhorn for bulls, cows, and heifers, and I'll explain the difference on those three kind of things, and there's another, steer, you're gonna average on a horn spread about 4 to 6 feet. So 72 inches would be a max for bulls, cows, and heifers. Now steers, surgical electric males, they're not gonna have any testicles. Remove them, lower the testosterone. They act like this a little bit more, and that's more of a common practice in the meat production side of things. Now, for bulls, they still have their testicles. For cows and heifers, cows had a calf, a heifer hasn't. Only difference right there. So they're still boys and girls. But your steers are gonna get a little bit longer. So like I said earlier, a little bit shorter for a steer. Now, as you can see, his markings, a lot of people are like, man, he's handsome, he's beautiful, however you wanna put it, he's stunning. But he's gonna be known as a brindle neck. What's cool about Longhorns, they can be any coloration as long as it's natural. So they can't be purple, green, and things like that. But you can do so many different things with selective breeding. So put a mother and a father that have two interesting patterns and breed them. But what we do out here is we offer photos up on top of this guy, $10 a person. Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. So, is he like, he seems calm.
He's very, very calm. So we do a lot of training with these guys. So like, you'll notice that he kind of just stepped over a little bit, kind of pieing out. So I'll just go to the back side of him and say, step over, over. And he moves over. We try to get these guys where it's all just voice command. So we aren't pushing on them a lot. Because, I mean, they are big animals. I mean, 160, 1,800 pounds. If he really wanted to, he could do some damage. But with enough time and respect for these animals and patience, you can get these guys just like a dog. Nickname, grass puppies, if you want to use it.
Wow, yeah,
So,
really cool.
but
Man, I appreciate it.
no
Thank
problem.
you so much. You guys, if you're at the Stockyards, you're coming to visit, you gotta come sit on the bull. You gotta do it now.
Gotta do it.
You gotta do it now. I appreciate it,
No
man.
problem.
Thank you so much. I almost want to go in and find out. Let's go see what it's doing. Let's just. Plus, they probably got air conditioning. That's the only reason Rob's coming. I started to come over here and ask you, what is this? But it's a museum.
Well, there's a museum in there, however, they're closed today.
Okay.
There's bios of all of the inductees to the Trail of Fame and the walls of it.
Okay. Awesome.
What's your name?
Edwin.
Edwin.
Yes,
nice
ma'am.
to meet
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Okay, now let me tell you this though. The Stockyards does not stop right up there at North Main. It continues on West Exchange.
Okay.
Okay, and that's where mainly all the nightlife is. Okay, there's a few restaurants up there, but that's where the nightlife is. It's
Okay.
the bars. And
The
things
bars.
down here.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been a couple of times, weekends around 7. And yeah, it's packed with people,
Absolutely.
tourists, just
Yeah.
people having a good time,
Yeah.
just enjoying, what they offer.
Absolutely.
I'm
Don't miss Billy Bob's.
We went to Billy Bob's.
Good. Where else have you been?
We went to Cooper's Barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of made our way around this
Good,
this
good.
way. So we're coming to you, and we're gonna head over to the hotel in a second. But we're gonna go down. You said to go down that road over there.
Now, have I told you, do you know about our hidden creek back here?
Tell me about the creek. I think I saw a piece of it when I was walking on the main road.
Uh-huh.
That may have been toward the end. So the creek has to be a part of what you're talking about.
Yes,
Tell me about the
uh-huh.
creek.
If you're across the street, before you get to Risky Steakhouse, there's an alley alleyway.
Yeah.
Walk down that alleyway, and there's a spiral staircase that leads you down to that creek. It's called a Saunders Park.
A Saunders Park.
Saunders Park.
Saunders Park.
And
All right.
that's actually where, you know, the cowboys would let their horses drink water, and the cattle would drink water
Oh,
from
wow.
from Saunders.
We're going to take a look at it right now. Appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
You've been
Oh.
fantastic.
Oh,
You've been
thank
fantastic.
You. Thank you.
You get a lot of gear, a lot of trying to get the hats, the shoes, the belt buckles, a lot of stores here. Doing a video on Stockyards, I saw pizza by the slice, and I said, wait a minute, I'm a pizza guru. Let me get a slice, see what you're working with here. Let's do pepperoni, man. Listen, so still in the Stockyards, I saw a sign that said pizza by the slice. Coming from New York, pizza is kind of my thing. I've been looking for a good pizza spot. So I'm gonna give you my honest opinion in a few minutes because he said it's got pepperoni. Let's see what this actually tastes like. It smells like it's gonna taste good. Let me take a quick bite here. It's good. It's good. What's the name of the business?
So the business is called Tannehill's. We're a restaurant here. We're owned by Tim Love. You'll notice he owns a lot of places. I think technically it's called Pizza Love.
Love Pizza?
Love Pizza.
Come.
Love Pizza Shop.
Love Pizza Shop. If you're in Fort Worth and you're in the Stockyards, stop by. It's on your way to the hotel. You can't miss it. It's on the strip. All right? I approve. It actually tastes good.
Find us on DoorDash as well. We can find us on DoorDash as well. You look up Tannehill's Pizza on the website. Y'all can order pizza.
Tannehill's Pizza, you can get it online, you can get DoorDash, you get it delivered. Perfect. This is a really cool, just hangout spot. You can imagine, I've been here a couple of times on the weekends, and it gets crowded with a lot of people, but people that just want to hang out, have a good time, eat, just enjoy the family, enjoy the nostalgia of the time that used to be. And it really showcases a really unique part of Fort Worth. Speaking of which, Melt Ice Cream is over here. Didn't know they had a location over here on the strip. May have to stop back there on the way back. See if I could get this spur on the back of my shoe here. Spur's a little too big for my shoe. I don't know. Yeah, it's not good. Somebody make me a small one, please. It's just not working for me. That was the Stockyards. There's a little bit more to see, but I'm not gonna show you everything. I'll be out here all day, 100 degrees. You get the feel for the Stockyards. What I'm gonna do though is show you like downtown Fort Worth, a little bit about the area, Sundance Square, and kind of give you a little bit more. But yeah, this is the flavor for Fort Worth. And this is just really like downtown Fort Worth. We haven't even got to the suburbs, or Fort Worth is huge. It really expands over a large area, just like Dallas does. So let's continue the tour. I'll show you a little bit more and we'll close the video out. All right, so we just left the Stockyards. We are on our way to Sundance Square. Wanted to show you the Courthouse steps. This is where they have the auctions for foreclosures and short sales, and if you're losing your house because you have a mechanic's lien or whatever, this is where it happens the first Tuesday of every single month, right behind me on the Courthouse steps. So if you're driving by Weatherford and Commerce in downtown Fort Worth on a Tuesday morning and you see a lot of people out here, foreclosure sales are going on. Now, right across the street, if you need to get your license renewed or license plates, that's where you would go. But this is also where you would come to get a marriage license or any type of legal document. Between these two buildings, it's really what you need to know in downtown Fort Worth. But let's head to Sundance Square. We're gonna go this way. We're in the heart of downtown Fort Worth. We're gonna circle back to Sundance Square. I just wanted to show you Bass Hall. My wife loves Broadway plays. I want to show you Bass Hall. This is where you have those type of productions here in Fort Worth, downtown Fort Worth. Bass Hall. Bass Hall is right across the street from Cheesecake Factory. It's on 4th Street, downtown Fort Worth. And you know, my wife loves Broadway. She loves when you go to New York, Broadway plays. This is where you would go to see a Broadway style play in Fort Worth. You don't gotta hop on a plane and go to New York. You come down here to Bass Hall. You can tell Bass Hall because on the side of the building they've got what appears to be some type of statues that look like an angel holding a trumpet. But basically, right now they got Mamma Mia, I think, going on. I think Sister Act is playing as well. This is where you would go. Get your Broadway on. This is a Friday, so as it gets a little later, more people are going to come out. We're going to circle back. Just want to kind of show you the area. You got Bank of America Tower over here. That's tall building. You have the tall building to Wells Fargo, I believe. So it has the feel of Manhattan, but we're not in Manhattan. We're in downtown Fort Worth. My wife and I, we love it. We love downtown Fort Worth. It's a great hangout place. We just want to get away for a little bit and unplug. Let's go to Sundance Square. I want to show you, they got live music going on tonight. I'll give you a flavor for that, what actually takes place. They have a schedule. If you go to SundanceSquare.com, you can actually pull up the events tab and see what's happening every single night. And let's head over there and take a look. We are at Sundance Square in the heart of downtown Fort Worth. This is the hangout spot. They actually have a live band tonight. They're in between sets, so they're not playing. But you know you're at Sundance Square when you see the giant hat in the middle. All right, so if you look over here, there's a lot of people hanging out. We took a break. It's the band that was playing, but they'll be back to play in a few minutes. The temperature's nice and cool. This is where you go to just have a good time, relax, unplug in the heart of downtown Fort Worth. Listen, this is downtown Fort Worth. Yeah, Sundance Square, we're in the heart of Sundance. It smells so good out here. I'm surrounded by restaurants. We got Del Frisco's Steakhouse right there. You got Rossi's behind me, Wicked Butcher, a block over, and the list goes on and on and on. Downtown Fort Worth. I absolutely love it. Fort Worth actually has one of the world's best zoos. It's like a top 5 zoo. So if you're in Fort Worth, come check out the zoo, the Fort Worth Zoo. All right, so we're still in Fort Worth, and I'm getting hungry just thinking about this place. Top 3 burger place in Fort Worth. Rodeo Goat. Listen, now listen to me real good. If you want a great burger, and you're in Fort Worth, you got to stop by Rodeo Goat. I'm gonna drive by and show you where it's at, what it looks like, so you don't get lost. But good night, man. It's a good burger. Good night. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. Don't let nobody talk you out of it neither. You got to try it for yourself. As a matter of fact, I want you to go try Rodeo Goat and come back and put a comment and tell me what you think. Now, my go-to is the Bodacious Burger. The Rodeo Goat, it's right here basically in the central area of Fort Worth. I mean, for the sake of the video, I feel like I need to take a burger. I'm just saying, only for the sake of the video, because it's the video. I feel like because it's a video, I have to get a burger to show you. Okay, I got too many places to go. I'll do it another day. My gosh, Rodeo Goat, man. Rodeo Goat's the goat. Right, and yeah, this video's not being sponsored by Rodeo Goat or anybody else that you see on it. I'm trying to showcase the area because if you're not from here or you're visiting, you don't know what to expect. So hopefully this video will be able to help showcase and illuminate the different spots or potential places that you'd want to visit while coming to Fort Worth. Like, for example, if you want to catch a Broadway show, I showed you Bass Hall, but there's another place up here that puts on those type of shows as well. You got to say it like Casa Mañana. That's the place to be. Looking for something to do, looking for a place to hang out. Dickies Arena, they normally have a bunch of shows, different things happening that you can get tickets. Come check it out. They also I think the rodeo is going on right now. All right, we are still covering Fort Worth, but I have a surprise. I got Brianna with me, my daughter, who also is the owner of Brownies by Bree, right? And I'm gonna let her do the next segment of the video. We are still in Fort Worth, things to do. This is kind of her little favorite place, so I figure, you know what? I'll let her run with this while I'll go get something cool to drink, and I'll let her take it from here. Bree, Anna. It's on you. I'm out of here.
So, hi y'all. My name is Brianna. I do own Brownie by Bree, but I am also a social media manager alongside my sister for Liddy Real Estate. So, I wear many hats. I wanted to actually do this segment of the video because I love this area a lot. It's one of my favorite areas. So in this area, we're actually on University Drive, and on University Drive, there's a lot to do around here, mainly because as a young person, there's a lot for me to do. There's a lot for families to do. There's a lot for families with little kids as well to do around here. So we're actually at Starbucks right now in the corner of the area. We're at Starbucks across the street. We'll be over there momentarily. There's a lot of eating and shopping over there as well. But on this side, one of my favorite stores in the whole world is the Apple Store. I loved it since I was a kid. So as we actually walk down here, we have the Apple Store. One of my absolute favorite places yet again in the world to go to. So yeah. So right now you can buy a Mac for college, get a gift card. Not sponsoring it, they didn't sponsor this video, so just throwing that out there. We also have Williams-Sonoma, which a lot of people like to go to as well. A lot of cooking things, cooking utensils, beautiful home decor. You can go in there for that as well. So a lot of people like that area, or this store per se. Williams-Sonoma, California. This area kind of wraps around, so there's a lot of eating areas. You have a Flower Child, you have a Blue Goose, you have Eatzi's across the street. You also have a Lululemon, you have Levi, you have, I believe there is a Sephora down there. No, ladies, we love Sephora for any of our skincare products. So, let's see. So you walk down. If you're looking for a healthy eating option, Flower Child really is the place to go. They have a lot of healthy eating options. You would enjoy it in there. And you get free water with lemon when you pass by. Another great store is Pottery Barn. It's cute in there. They have lovely home decor in there as well. It's hot outside, but they do have throw pillows and blankets and comforters. You would love that store for that as well. Very upscale and high end. One other thing I want to note about this area as well, it's very vibrant around the weekends as well. You will love it around Saturdays and Sundays. Very vibrant. One of my favorite places to eat. There's a place around the block. It's literally 2 minutes around this block. It's called Rogers Roundhouse. They have great burgers as well, and great eateries, and there is a pickleball place directly across from the restaurant, so I would try that out as well. A nice little Sunday fun day thing. You know, I think you'd like it. Oh, look at Pottery Barn. Oh, it's so cute in there. So truly, just in this area, most of it is shopping. I mean, in this corner, you have like a J. Jill, you have a Sephora, the Lululemon. I believe they just opened up a spa in the corner as well, which is very beneficial if you want like a facial or something like that, something relaxing, you can go there. And there's actually a Nike store. Fun fact about this Nike store, when I went in, I asked about it because I said, oh, this doesn't look like the traditional Nike store that I'm used to with the shoe racks. They said this is a woman-owned and operated Nike store, so I thought that was something that was interesting. It has less shoe varieties in there and more clothing, if that makes sense. Another healthy place that I would recommend, they have a lot of healthy places around here yet again, is Eatsies. It's right across the street, an Italian theme. When you walk in, there are a lot of chefs dressed up in their chef's attire. They have opera music playing when you walk in. They have a bakery. They have fresh sandwiches that can be made. They have cold wraps as well that can be heated up. They have fresh fruits. They have drinks in there. They have Sunday dinners as well. I keep going to the weekend thing because this place is ideal for the weekends and for the weekdays. Yeah, that's it for this section. So directly across the street from University Drive is Westbend. So this area over here has more eateries, just encompass the entire area of University Drive. And as we walk down, we have a smoothie place and we have a coffee place. It's called Mamaka. It's really cool. I've tried their smoothies before and they're really good and the staff is really friendly. So, and it smells good every time you walk past. So in addition to eating places, we also have like small little shopping stores. You have Vans, you have Tyler's, you have a spa. It's a cute little shopping area. As we actually walk down here, I want to show you one of my favorite Asian restaurants. It's called Zap Kitchen, Zap, 2 A's. I love their fried rice and their egg rolls. That's mostly the main thing I try when I go there. I love it. Right next to it is a restaurant called HG Supply Co., which I want to show you what it looks like. It overlooks the lake, and there's a Mexican restaurant, Quince Riverside. If you want any ideas for like a night out, this restaurant is beautiful for that. And we have HG Supply Co., where they have indoor and outdoor seating. It's very bright and lively in there. I love it for if you're looking for a healthy food option as well. You know, here's the lake. It is so calm and peaceful out here. The breeze feels amazing. So over the lake, I never realized that there was a very large walking trail. It wraps around the entire section here. So if you are having a night out or a day out and you're with your friends or you're just by yourself, you can grab a bite to eat and you can take a walk along the trail and it leads into Forest Park. So this is absolutely beautiful, y'all. You have to come and just take it all in, as I am, so. So here we have some sweets. We have Van Leeuwen's ice cream and Susie's cakes. Both are really well-known bakeries or ice cream shop. A lot of people like to come with their families and their kiddos and get some ice cream, maybe paired with some cake. So let's see if we can go into Van Leeuwen's and get a scoop of ice cream. Come with me. It smells so good in here. It smells so good in here. What am I kidding? I've been in here before. It's just the feeling when you come back and revisit. I'm trying to remember which one I had the last time. The taste had little, I don't know if it was like salted caramel bits in it. Yes. Yes. It was so good. Can I try the Earl Grey tea? The last time I was here, I tried the honeycomb. They have little bits of salted caramel or toffee, whatever it was. It was amazing. Thank you. It was so good. Yes, it does. It does. I have to challenge you to go get Earl Grey and then taste them side by side. Like that one. Earl Grey has more like a bitter aftertaste. This doesn't. It's more sweet. Yeah. It's not bad. It's so smooth. Can I get that actually? And like a, yeah, like a little small. Yes, please. Got my ice cream. So happy now. If you tried Earl Grey tea, you'd love Earl Grey ice cream. Earl Grey tea, as I was telling the lady, it has more of a bitter aftertaste. This has a smooth taste. It's really good. Come to Van Leeuwen's, try it out. If you're in Fort Worth, you know. Say Bree told you to come. So we just left Van Leeuwen's. As you walk down, we have more shopping stores. We have Vans, we have Johnny. Actually, what is the name of it? Let's see. We have Johnny O. We have Tyler's, and then across the street we have a dry bar for your hair care, Crest, and we have another store on the corner. If you are in the area, if you're on University Drive, think about it. A lot of young people that come here as well because TCU is, minutes down the block. So we have a lot of college students that make this place very vibrant. So if you're here, come and try out University Drive in Westbend across the street. So yeah, that's it for this part of the video. Bye.
Try to catch a football game if it's in season. TCU, it's right up the street from University Park. I'll pass by right now, kind of give you a quick, brief drive-by tour so you can see what it looked like. But don't sleep on TCU now. All right, I had to do it. We're going to Rodeo Goat. I'm gonna get my bodacious burger, show you what it looked like. My mouth is watering. I'm telling you, it's the best burger in Fort Worth. Come on, let's go. I'm excited. Can you tell? I'm excited. Yeah. All right, we are sitting in Rodeo Goat. My wife, say hi. So, I ordered the bodacious burger. I knew nothing about this burger. It's my wife's fault. She brought it home one day and it was a wrap. So, what do you think about this place?
I love this place. Rodeo Goat has an amazing bodacious burger. I don't know, I don't have words, as you can see, to say about it. It's just absolutely amazing. We came one day and the waiter recommended it. Normally I don't like waiter recommendations, it would be okay, but this was the best burger ever. Every time we come here, that's all we have. We don't even look at the menu. We just know what we want, so yep. You've got to try it.
Gotta try it. Gotta try it. I know we're talking about Fort Worth, but if you're coming, you gotta stop here at Rodeo Goat and get the bodacious burger.
I'm sleepy.
Yeah, she's sleepy. But we getting this burger. We putting it in the video. We want you to see it. So I'm excited. I'm excited.
And you got to try this.
Oh yeah, so they got this ginger beer. I don't know if you can see that. It tastes really good. It tastes really good. So between this and the bodacious burger, it's set. Finally got the burger. Waiting on some other food to come. But this is it. I'm telling you, the video probably won't do it no justice. You got to come and try to cut it in half. Taste it for yourself. Again, this is the bodacious burger. at Rodeo Goat. It's massive, really is. Oh yeah, my mouth is watering. Look at that. That's just good stuff. Anyway, you're in Fort Worth, come out to Rodeo Goat. Gotta try this. All right. All right, so wrapping up this video, hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm asking you to like it, share it, and subscribe. A lot goes into this, a lot of production behind the scenes that you can't see, but we were able to touch on Sundance Square. We touched on the Stockyards, University Drive. We touched on Rodeo Goat. Don't forget about Rodeo Goat, best burger in Fort Worth, and they didn't pay me to say that. We saw TCU, Fort Worth Zoo. There's a lot to do in Fort Worth. So right now you're probably wondering, well, what part of Fort Worth is this? This is Eagle Mountain Lake. So this is closer to the suburbs, and we'll cover this in a separate video. But this is the woosah, you know, when you want to get away from the city life and you just want to relax. Basically, you drive out of Fort Worth, and just showing you a different taste. It's calm, it's not as hot, and I think I'm gonna get something to eat and enjoy the rest of the day. But anyway, shout out to my daughter earlier who did her segment for me. And that's it. I don't want to keep going, but hey, if you like the video, thumbs up. Hey, you know what? If you're relocating here also and you're scared to death, you've never been to Texas, and you're gonna move to Dallas or Fort Worth or somewhere in between, reach out to me. I wouldn't mind going to do a video shoot for you and kind of giving you some type of comfort knowing, okay, you're moving to this area, and this is what you can expect. We relocated from New York 15 years ago, so we understand that aspect of everything, and we want to help. I'm Edwin Liddy with the Liddy Real Estate Group, brokered by JP and Associate Realtors out of Grapevine, Texas. I'm gonna sign out on this video, but I'll catch you in the next one.